We've seen it time and time again. When Daniel Bryan's competing in the ring, he possesses dizzying speed and can run circles around most of his opponents.
Cole, I can very easily see any one of these 4 participants winning this thing.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Beautiful technique.
Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Big boot.
And look, it hung up on the second.
Get in there, ref.
Drop down. Ooh! Byron calf crushers in.
Cinched in. Nowhere to go.
That'll slow Big Show down a bit.
He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
And I guarantee you, the other 3 guys see the predicament he's in.
Lariat! Fatal 4-way action is underway here, guys.
Wow. You have to wonder where these 4 competitors are mentally right now, heading into what will undoubtedly be an intense battle.
Let me tell you, I've shook hands with the Big Show, and afterwards, I couldn't hold a pen for hours.
Saxton, you're a liar. The Big Show would never shake your hand.
Nailed it. Jason Jordan on his heels a bit here.
He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
At this point, it's still anybody's match, Cole, but he's got to be careful not to take too much more punishment here if he wants to be the one walking away with the win.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Drop down.
He's starting to stagger a bit.
Oh.
Be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
You hate to think this way, but part of me thinks he might be over his head inside that steel cage.
Boom!
A superstar has to create a multifaceted strategy to go up against Jason Jordan. You can't get caught on the mat, you need to stay away from Jordan's power, and you have to try to slow him down. Even I'll admit, that is a lot to plan for.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Corey, you made an excellent point a little while ago, and it's something that must be reiterated. There are so many things an opponent has to be concerned with when locking up with Jason Jordan. To have a fighting chance, they must beware of dizzying athleticism, awesome strength, and superior technical skills.
An opponent... It'll be interesting to see how the Big Show responds to what must be inevitable when the 3 other competitors join forces and attempt to eliminate the world's largest athlete from competition.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
It is always a treat to see the Big Show in action.
After all, he is the world's largest athlete.
And you're the world's biggest idiot, Saxton, but I do agree, this should be fun.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Just breaking down the opponent. What a stomp.
Good grief. You gotta believe this one's over. Harsh impact.
Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Oh, nasty impact. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Ooh, what impact.
Boom, what impact.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, man, jarring headbutt. Harsh impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Boom! He's starting to feel it here. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Hey, you and I both know he's double tough. He's not going to let something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Boom, what impact. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Beautiful technique.
Nailed it. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole. Oh, nasty impact. Oh.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Jason Jordan getting pushed to the limits here.
It appears his opponent has his number right now.
He better be careful. If he's not, things can very easily go from bad to worse for him inside that cage.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Boom, impact.
A torturous knee.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Looking for the win. Here he goes. Back suplex. What a stomp.
Good grief.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
Look at this. He's looking at it.
Harsh impact, but he's got to capitalize now.
He goes for the cover.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
Guys, if you wanted to see an example of a superstar coming full circle in WWE, you can look to The Big Show.
Well, you must be referring to the last time we saw Big Show was nearly identical to his first WWE appearance.
Got the leg.
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
And returning to Big Show's first WWE appearance, Saxton, he was involved in a steel cage match where he damn near tore the...
We've seen this before.
Nailed it.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Man, Big Show was able to get out of the way there.
Deceptively fast.
Here we go.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Is he done? Ring rattling.
Victory is on the horizon.
You can't argue with the results.
He's got a head of steam. See how long he can sustain it.
Goes down hard.
Here it comes.
Oh, my God. The world's largest athlete with the world's largest spear.
This one is over.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Just barely, but it counts.
Oh, ooh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Big Show is in position.
Ooh, what impact.
A weapon of mass destruction.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Can he do it here?
Oh! Yes! Unreal performance.
Well, it wasn't literally fatal, but it was pretty close. Take a look.
I've got to be honest with you. I'm kind of glad that match is over. He comes out with a W, but it wasn't very quick.
And new United States
Clothesline. Beautiful. Oh, leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Here we go, guys, as we kick off this colossal, fatal four-way match.
One thing to keep an eye out for in a match like this is the formation of alliances. When that happens, you want to make sure you're not on the wrong end of it. Otherwise, your night will end in a hurry.
What a stomp. Good grief. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Massive atomic drop.
You've got to believe this one's over.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, nasty impact.
Big
Show getting put in check here.
Bad scene for the big man.
He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Boom! You gotta believe this one's over. Boom!
Oh, nasty impact.
Taking some offense.
Oh, man.
In four-way matches such as this, things could get very ugly for him very quickly.
I know it's early, but he...
Oh, fly.
With these four superstars battling in the ring all at once, we're in for a classic.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
He's got the shoulders down.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Oh. Jaw-shattering boot.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
Double axe handle smash.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Beautiful technique.
Boom, what impact. Big Show losing some ground here.
I don't...
Drop kick. Beautiful. One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that steel cage action kicking off here. It'll be interesting to see how the Big Show responds to what must be inevitable when the three other competitors join forces and attempt to eliminate the world's largest athlete from competition.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Let me tell you, I've shook hands with the Big Show, and afterwards, I couldn't hold a pen for hours.
Saxton, you're a liar. The Big Show would never shake your hand.
What a boot.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Harsh impact. Ooh, what impact.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Thrust kick.
Nailed it. Axe handle finds its target. Beautiful technique.
Oh, clothesline. Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Michael, 3 of the 4 superstars in the Fatal 4-Way Elimination match held both the NXT and WWE Women's Championships in Charlotte Flair, Bayley, and the Boss, Sasha Banks. Those resumes didn't intimidate Nia Jax, who started the match off in dominating fashion and cleared the ring of her competition, until the trio joined together to eliminate the Samoan powerhouse.
It was then the Queen versus the Boss versus the Hugger. Charlotte displayed her genetic superiority when she eliminated Sasha Banks, and that made this a one-on-one matchup between familiar foes. After a Macho Man elbow from the top rope, Bayley retained her Raw Women's Championship.
We can also see a fatal four-way tag team match, which means 16 superstars are participating, and one from each team is in the ring at the same time. Similar to a fatal four-way with one very interesting twist. A superstar can be tagged in or out by any other legal man in the ring, not just your tag team partner.
Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them. I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made from bamboo in the form of a Punjabi prison match. And, of course, the elimination chamber with glass pods and steel doors.
And today we have the Asylum match, where weapons are on top of the cage. Just goes to show you that times may change, but the objective to destroy an opponent remains the same. There's still no better way to settle a score than to do battle with your adversary inside a steel cage.
Remember, this is a man who is a 3-time NCAA national qualifier in amateur wrestling at Indiana University. Jason Jordan has become known as the savant of suplexes, and everyone...
Submission time! Jason Jordan is the power man of American Alpha, but it's also important to remember this decorated competitor possesses speed and agility. Just look at when Jordan nails an opponent with his signature drop kick.
I've known Jason Jordan for a long time, and I will say this. Make no mistake about it. When the bell rings, Jason Jordan is something to see. I just wish he'd get a grip on himself with some of these celebrations.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
In high school, Jason Jordan,
oh, so athletic!
looks like this show is over, guys.
No, he kicks out. Nicely done.
It could take more than that.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
You gotta believe this one's over. And Andrade almost slips out of harm's way. The Big Show is putting on a big show right now.
And Jason Jordan reverses it.
Here comes Spear.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Almost looking for something big.
But he's running on.
And here's a cover. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
And last but not least, there was this.
Here is your winner and new United States Champion, Andrade Cien Almas.
Very impressive win here in this fatal four-way.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
No surprise there.